Oh, it's cold. It's cold again. Guess where I'm going today? I'm going to pick up my new stickers. Well, new stickers, my replacement stickers. Not really new. I think I might just change the angle of dangle. There you go. Yes. Where am I going? Haslingden. Sunny Haslingden. I bet you it's going to piss down. I bet you any money. It's really windy. I've got, what day are we today? Tuesday. Got tomorrow to sort the bikes out. I need to adjust both chains on both KTMs. And we are going to Ragley Hall at Sparrows-Fort on Thursday morning. Meeting a bunch of people at Charnock Richard Services. And yeah, we are off. We're off to see the Wizard. No, we're not. We're off to Ragley Hall Thursday. What we're doing then? And yes, what I would like to do when I'm at Ragley Hall, obviously look round stuff, but I want to go to the Farmer's Dog. I'd like to go there for, I don't say lunch, but I'd like to go there for a snack of some sort, just to say I've been there really. We have been to Clarkson's Farm a couple of years ago. We went there actually last year, but we didn't stop because the queue was horrendous. But this time we might hopefully make it over to Ragley Hall, whether it be Friday. I think Friday would be better because I think it'd be quieter. But yeah, we'll see what the weather's doing. It's supposed to rain tomorrow in Alcester, where Ragley Hall is. Yeah, we'll see. That looks really dark. Hell, it's windy. Look at the trees blowing. Yes, time for some heated grips. I think this is the best thing about this bike. Heated grips are brilliant. So yeah, I'm on the trusty steed, the Honda, today, saving miles for the KTM. What are we doing? KTM, would you believe it? Shock horror, but it overheated at the services, waiting to get on at Knutsford for the Dave ride. It was running for quite a while, stood there, but it shouldn't go to 115 degrees. It didn't go any hotter than that. Any hotter than that, 115 degrees, it's only go up to about, say, 101, 102, then drop down to 97 and whatever. Do you know what I mean? But to stay at 115, well, 114 was the maximum. Roasting me bastard legs off it was. But anyway, it's going to be cooler this weekend, and that's the other thing I want to do really. I want to check out the old cooling on it, as if it does it again stationary. So when I get back, I will start it up and leave it ticking over and see if it can replicate what it was doing the other day. I hope it doesn't, but it may do. And if it does, it puts a lot of things in jeopardy. So, and that jeopardy is obviously the holiday, which is in Europe. And at the moment, Europe are experiencing very hot weather, and I expect it to be somewhat similar in August when we go, because we're going slightly earlier this year than normal. We normally go in September, but this year we're going in August. Haslingden. Oh, I might as well go straight on. Yeah, so we'll go through Accrington, Stanley. We'll go through Accrington, or thereabouts. So yeah, KTM. Yeah, I'm just going to run it into the ground probably. Great bike. I do love the bike, but yeah, that engine reliability is somewhat marred with first of all, so-called head gasket because it overheated up in the Cumbria last year. KTM had it for 3 weeks, I think, maybe something like that. Decided the only thing they could find was possible head gasket, because they're saying that it was a multi-layer head gasket, so therefore that's the only thing that could well be failing, even though it had no evidence of that apart from it was bubbling when they pressure tested it into one of the cylinders. So yeah, then it was we carried on as it is. Then we went to Europe, as you all know. It overheated over there, oil in the water, water in the oil, should I say. Had to put some additive in to stop it from that coolant, losing coolant and overheating. That worked for the time. We got it back, we nursed it back. It didn't really bother us with a trip, purely because well, weather was a bit pants really, it wasn't really that warm. And anyway, I brought it back. KTM had it for 3 months, October, November, December, got it back in the January. They had replaced the cylinder head, all the bearings. The reason why they replaced all the bearings is because during, at some point, the engine was knocking, and you couldn't hear it knocking unless you had a really fine microphone. You could hear it, you could pick it up and it was knocking. And then it did that again the day before I was taking it into KTM. It was knocking, no oil pressure. So yeah, all the oil was taken out, put new oil in, started it up, did the same thing immediately, no oil pressure, so dropped the oil, and the oil, even though it was brand new, came out looking like a cappuccino. That's when they had it for 3 months. Up in the air about KTM, getting parts, the scenario with the insolvency. What else are we doing? Anyway, long story short, which is obviously this is a long story. 1 new cylinder gasket, 2 new camshafts, new bearings, new gaskets throughout. They said it was okay. I've probably ridden for a couple of thousand miles. Yeah, probably maybe 1,500 miles since then. Bike overheated on Saturday on the day of day ride. Yeah, so that's where we're at. Unknown, yeah. I did ring up KTM yesterday, and to be honest, I have to say, Triple D, pretty poor. You said you're going to get back in touch with us, but you haven't. All I can say from quite a few dealerships, and I'm going to throw a towel over every one of them. You're not interested whatsoever when a bike comes out of warranty, even though it's fucked up when you've had it in warranty and really you've not fixed it. Still not fixed, not really. And don't matter who you go to. What else have we done? Yeah, so yeah, here we are, and this is the other reason why I'm going to this place now. I'm going to Studio 51 Haslingden, who print off stickers. I bought my stickers, I think last year actually. I bought stickers. Yeah, I did. Yeah, and so this year I've ordered another load of them. Probably the more popular ones with the scroll. feel like going up the inside because look at the way he's driving, about 12 feet away from the curb. That's all. And at the other side of the road, on the white line, who cares? Anyway, what I was going to say. Yeah, so stickers, I'm picking the stickers up, I have to pay for them. I think I can pay by card. Maybe last time I paid cash, I don't know. But anyway, Howard and I'm trying to think of his first name. David, I think. Howard and David at Studio 51 at Haslingden. Absolutely brilliant guys. Bend over backwards, not in that sort of way, but bend over backwards for customer service. And no job is too small, which I feel embarrassed sometimes to actually order stuff because my quantities I order aren't that massive, because obviously I'm not a big YouTube star. Getting stuff for nothing. I buy everything myself and end up being crippled with debt, and I still don't produce many videos, and I should do. In fact, I've got that much footage of stuff, I just put it all out there, and I don't, because not saying that this is going to be crap, but I just don't like putting out stuff that I don't like, and they end up wittering on like this shite, and then I don't put it out, and I don't put it out, and then you guys don't see what's going on. But anyway, that's the way it is. I've been very lucky with this weather so far. It is windy and looking very overcast, dark, grey, miserable. A typical summer's day, really. What we're there today, June the 24th today, and look at the state of the weather. Absolutely crap. I have got the quad lock on this bike, but I am using the Peak Design lock now. Peak Design phone holder, which is 10 times better than the quad lock, absolutely. My battery seems to say that it's 12:30 at midnight. How on earth has that got to that, 12:30 at midnight? How bizarre. Oh, I thought I lost my C-Tech charger the other day. Usually when, I know it sounds lazy, well I am lazy, but when I put this bike on charge, for instance, sometimes I don't have a chance to put the charger away, so I put the charger wrapped up in in its cover, in this bike cover, and throw it in the cardboard bin, because it's obviously not wet and dirty, just been full of cardboard, and leave it on top. And I couldn't find it for the life of me. Anyway, £159 later, I bought a new one from Amazon, a new C-Tech charger, a C-Tech, I think it's a C-Tech 9, or it could be the 7. Anyway, it was £159, and bought that, and then 2 days later, after buying it and taking out the box, I found the old one in the garage. I had put it away, but it was behind the pressure washer, and I couldn't find it. Well, I couldn't see it until I pulled the pressure washer out. And how mad is that? So, this is how, oh yeah, look at that. Bloody rain. Bloody rain! You go through on red, mate. Another one, gone through on red. Not content with one set of lights, he has to do it on both. Oh yes, this is what I like to see, rain. Which way is it from here? sure it's straight on. Or is it? No, bloody hell, come wrong way now. Bugger. Yes, it is that way. It's alright, I'll just go around in circles. Got the boost lens on at the moment on this helmet cam, which gives you a wider perspective. It also captures all the rain a lot more as well, because it's like a bigger handprint, if you will. So you're probably seeing little specks of rain on this camera. So I might use this one that's pointing at me. Hello. I have got my lavalier mic plugged in, and to be honest, I'm not really happy. I'm never happy with this camera with regards to audio. And I know I slate GoPro, but GoPro were just simple. Plugged in a lavalier mic into your media mod and it worked. No faffing with gain or boost or cutout or anything else like that. It just worked, and the audio were pretty good. So it's the battery life and the reliability of the overall camera was shite. So it's a bit of a yin and yang, really. What you gave me one, you lose me another. Yeah, so I've got now a reliable camera that lasts a long time, but the audio is hit and miss. So, every cloud. Welcome to the deepest Lancashire, where everyone round here has 6 fingers on one hand. And it rains a lot. Price of fuel was cheap, £1.29.9. In fact, yesterday, I don't know where I was actually, but it was £1.26. Not bad considering that there's a war going on, or genocide as it's often called in these parts of the world. It would help if you just part your thing a bit fucking closer. Why don't you? Come on, today. Bloody rain. You can stop where you are. Bloody hell. Sudden rain. I think it's called Foundry Street. Yeah, they are. Foundry Street, Studio 51, print and design leaflets. Creation signs. Nice. Nice. As smashy and nice, you would say. Or whoever. Anyway, catch you in a bit. Bye. Hello. Yeah, you. Come on. Oh, ABR this weekend.
See what?
ABR, Adventure Bike Rider Festival.
Oh.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, where's that at?
Ragley Hall, Warwickshire.
Mm-hmm.
Like my new helmet. This is another one done by Paint Nation.
Yeah.
So he's done it subtly this time.
Yeah.
So capped, pug wash,
Okay.
and a bell end.